Hey, what's up everybody? Owen here with Gutter Rescue. Today we are out in Corning, New York, and we're going to be replacing an old roof strap system. So up there, you can see those brackets that are kind of hanging around the gutter. That's a system where they actually get screwed into the roof, and that's how they support your gutter system. So today, these are the gutters we're removing. We're going to be installing 5-inch seamless gutters, and I'm going to talk about a couple of the differences we do here at Gutter Rescue and why that they're better upgrades, and that's why we do them. So like this system, you can see these brackets are probably 3 to almost 4 foot apart. We're going to install this on new gutters, not this one, but basically this would clip in here like this, and then it would sit over the back of this gutter and clip down in it, and then we would actually put screws every 16 inches supporting that gutter. What that does is it gives you a lifetime sturdiness warranty, and it gives you a lifetime warranty that the gutter's not going to get damaged by snow and ice buildup, which we're getting a little snow now in upstate New York. We get snow, so that's something that's very important. Also, it's got a built-in microfiltration system. Another thing that's different, so this gutter right here, right? So this is a box miter, and the problem with these is you have a seam right here, you have a seam right here, you have a seam right here. But then on the inside, you also have a seam where this gutter runs in right here, and then where this gutter runs in right here. So you've got 5 different seams. That means 5 different leak points. When instead you use something like this, it's called a strip miter. You cut this gutter at a 45-degree angle, cut this one at a 45-degree angle, bring them nice and tight together. That way when this fits on there like that, you put a couple screws in it, and then you have one seam that you're actually sealing from side to side, so you have less leak points. Plus, this is the same thickness as your gutter, whereas this is a thinner gutter. So those are just some differences between like what you would see with some installers and what you see with us over here at Gutter Rescue. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to reach out. Let's do a quick walk around, show everybody kind of what we're looking at. Up here, you can see this gutter right here is missing a downspout. So if you're having any of those types of problems, let us know, and then we'll come out, do a free gutter inspection, and then hopefully get you in our system and get your system upgraded. So back here, same thing. This one right here was missing a downspout. So, I mean, all of that water. So gutters typically, the purpose for gutters is to collect your rainwater from your roof, transport it away from your foundation, and keep it from leaking down your siding walls and your fascia. The reason that's important is if that water is just coming straight down and hitting right here, it can create a pretty big hole in the ground, or it can seep into your foundation and cause cracks and seep through the walls. Why is that important? Well, if you have a finished basement and you got water seeping through the walls, you're gonna get wetness in your basement, and that can actually lead to mold. Or if you've got the water just dropping down straight there, it can create situations where there's like ponding in your yard, which means that's gonna create an environment for like infestation of mosquitoes and different types of insects. So we want to avoid that. Now, as far as the process of working with us at Gutter Rescue, first thing we do, as my guys always hear me say, put a yard sign in your yard. Second thing, we go ahead and we remove all of the gutters. That's what Josiah's up there doing right now. Mike will be doing that after he's done shooting this video. And then what the guys will do is they'll actually pull a measurement from one side of the eave to the other so that we can get a custom fit gutter for your house. We're not putting any sections. So if you go to like Home Depot or Lowe's, you're gonna buy like 10-foot sections, something like that, and then you're gonna have a seam every 10 foot. You don't want that. So after that, the boys will install this on the new seamless gutter. Then they'll take them up. Again, every 16 inches, they'll screw them in. Then they'll use a level to put it on the bottom to pitch that gutter appropriately towards the downspout. Then on the front side, we're going to, we've got a couple corners there. So Josiah and Michael will have to basically cut those corners into 45-degree miters. That way they can meet up. Then they'll install this strip miter, which is an outside strip miter, right here and over on the other side. Once all that's done, they get all the gutters installed. They'll go through. They'll have already had their downspouts punched, and they'll start hanging all the downspouts and running them appropriately. Now, one of the other things that you should look for, whether it's us or whether it's any gutter contractor, is quality control. So our guys are required to take photos throughout the entire process, making sure that I can see all the screws were screwed in. Then when they do the downspouts, they have to take a picture in front to make sure that they're plumb. If there's corners, they do have to take pictures to make sure that those corners are sealed appropriately. So it doesn't matter who you hire, but if you do hire somebody, just make sure that they're taking these steps to ensure that quality is done and it's done correctly. All right. Other than that, peace out.